Hey, this week we're talking about Wooting, specifically about customer service, and yes, customer service. So I think it's time to talk about customer service. Now, if you've had an interaction with customer service too recently, you might have had a really great experience or a very slow experience. But that's the thing with customer service that I'm very adamant about, is that I want everyone to feel that we always have the best intent and come to a good resolution, even though we are slow. Now you might be asking, why are you guys so slow? What's going on?
Hey, what happened?
So let's talk about customer service. I'm going to first talk a bit about how things started with Wooting, where we've been working towards, and then what we want to achieve with customer service in the future. So let's start off with 2016. This is the start of the Wooting company. This is the start of myself, Calder, Erik, and Jeroen, the three founders, starting Wooting, doing all the Wooting 1, the Wooting 2 stuff over the years, and also customer service. It was, for me, a very, very important part. It was the only way I could connect immediately with the customer, get feedback from the market, and it also helped a lot with understanding what kind of stuff can go wrong, and immediately loop that back into the product and have a better product every year. This was great. But obviously it's not scalable for us to keep doing customer service in this way. And that's something that we noticed over the years as Wooting was growing a little bit bigger. So it wasn't until maybe 2022, started 2022, when we had our first full-time customer service. At that time we were with 6 people, of which 1 was full-time customer service. Before that, we've been with 5 people the longest time, spreading that customer service between the 3 founders. And that was a godsend, because now suddenly there was a lot more time to be spent on the company as a whole also, while of course not trying to lose touch of customer service, but not spending so much time there anymore and building Wooting, because 6THE was there, it was growing a lot, and it was time to take things up a next level. And obviously we're not able to keep up with the tickets that quickly, so it was a godsend with somebody doing that full time. Following year, we had double the people, about 14 people, and we had 4 people working on customer service. That's already also, 1/3, yeah. That is 1/3 of the company on customer service, even within a small team. And if there was a peak, we'd all join for a moment, get those tickets down, and things would continue. But it was very, very clear that it was already a struggle with the fast growth. In 2023, I also made a video about this, so that at some point it would go so fast that we'd have so many more tickets, but we just couldn't hire that fast. And at that time, I made a video also talking about, we are just trying to do our best. We're hiring more people into the team, but we don't want to do it too fast.
And there's a good reason why we're with 30 people and not, let's say, 60 people. And that's because we care a lot about our company culture, and we care a lot about working as a team together.
We want to be able to treat everybody well, and we don't want to land in a situation where suddenly we've hired 10 new people, and then a few months later, we only need 6 of them. Job security, happiness in the work, enjoying the work. It's really, really important for us at Wooting that we can all enjoy the work. I think the start of this year, we're already at 30 people, and we had 12 customer service. That's still about 1/3 of the company customer service. And by now, we're going to be at 60 people with 22 customer service. And I hope that kind of tells you a little bit about the skill at which you've been growing with people, and customer service always being 1/3 of that total team. And it wouldn't surprise me if customer service gets more than 1/3 of the team, because it looks like that we're still not doing enough on customer service. And that became very clear this year in July. So as we were going through 2024, we're actually getting to a state where we're feeling like, okay, the growth of our customer service and the team is going well. We're able to do these SOPs, we're able to start working on documentation, create some more efficiencies and be more effective. And then from June to July, kaboom.
Kaboom?
Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Come on, boys.
We had 4,000 tickets a month before. We went to 7,000 tickets a month in July. That's a 60% increase. And we had the same situation as the other time. It's very, very challenging to scale good service and to adapt and respond to market demand with customer service this fast.
Did someone mention speed?
customer service.
Better be fast.
If it would have just been 1 month, it's not a problem. We have a lot of other people that love to join with customer service. Sometimes we have a day, everybody does customer service, shoots down tickets, and helps out. But you can't keep doing that, otherwise the whole company is on pause. So we can all be doing customer service, but then there's no development. Then there's no, the shipments go wrong. Logistics gets a whole mess, and customer service gets even worse. If the peak would have just gone down in August, it would have been fine. But you know what? In August and in September and in October, that was all the same. We kept getting 7,000 new tickets, and that was surprising. We just grew to another new skill. So what did we do in the last few months to make this all go faster and to help build up a better future for customer service? Now, the biggest thing is we restructured customer service, meaning that we've changed how ownership and responsibilities and positions work. We've limited the scope of work also for individuals and for teams. And this helps with the more aggressive hiring that we're doing now also at double the rate than we were originally planning, so that when that person joins the team, they go to a specific team, for example, for shipments. And the scope of work in shipments is very simple. You need to know A, B, C, and D. And you just repeat A, B, C, D within that scope, within that team. And within a month, you can be a very effective person in that team. Now, of course, we've been already working also on some other things. The work that we were doing in May, we've continued it, which are these tools to help customer service, internal tools to help customer service be more effective. One that you might have seen, an external tool, is our contact wizard. You can go to our website or the hub. You can select some data points and then fill in your information, and then the quality of the ticket that comes into us is much better, so we know immediately what to do and we can respond much faster depending on the inquiry. In the meanwhile, we're also very adamant on self-help, and this is not about throwing you in some kind of documentation hell and go figure it out and you can't contact us. Instead, this is about you go to the hub, you see your order, and you can immediately take actions on your order. We already have some simple things right now, which is like making small adjustments to your address or putting your order on a complete hold. Now, what we're also going to add in the future is that you can cancel your entire order just from the hub without needing to contact anyone. And we'll be increasing those tools as we go forward. This is all great, but what is the thing that we're trying to achieve with customer service? Well, what I want to see is that we have proactive customer service. What does that mean? It means that before a problem happens, customer service reaches out to you to solve that problem before it happens, right? And this can be, for example, that little problem in your address, right? You made an oopsie in your address, but we've already detected that it's probably an oopsie. Immediate hold on the shipment and then reach out to you to double check, for example. It can sometimes also mean that we know that something's going to happen with a shipment because we have that information and we reach out to you actively to let you know about that. Then there's things such as on Discord. So on Discord, we already have a forum-ish spot where you can open up community help tickets, basically meaning community can help you with a problem that might occur. And this is awesome. And I have to say, thank you, everyone helping others on Discord. It is a godsend to us that you guys can help each other. But we also want to make sure that we are also more present and active on that area, and we can provide better documentation, better files, and better references, so stuff doesn't need to get repeated all the time like a parrot, and people can make good references to just take a look here, this is that problem, etc., etc. And lastly, to provide that little bit of extra service, which is making appointments with the technical team. So if you run into a problem with the keyboard that prevents you from using the keyboard and it's not clear why, instead of having a lot of back and forth by email, just make an appointment with one of the technical people, boom, boom, boom about the problem, and then we can come with better solutions or a resolution at the spot. Now, that is not going to be there within the next couple of months, but that is something that I do want to work towards. Customer service to be a big point of Wooting and to be of a high quality and a great experience. But to get there takes time. And it takes time in the same way we do all our other Wooting stuff, which is we're just enjoying the work, we have the best intent, and we do our best to do it the best way we can think of. And every time we do it a little bit better. That's the Wooting way. That was it. Now I'm just going to embrace all the YouTube comments about customer service, because I know you're going to comment about something in the comments. I know we don't do customer service in the comments, by the way, but I'm gonna embrace it. Critique me, critique us. It's fine. I'll embrace it. Just like rain outside, we're gonna do better. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for your support. We guys really appreciate everything you do for us. If you can just have patience for us too. I'll see you in the next update.
3,
Thank you.
2, 1.